Wellness. The telethon will be held Saturday, February 27th at our new home, the Health and Wellness Center at Hazleton. WYLN will be broadcasting live from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. The telethon is made possible by these sponsors.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this WYLN Sports Special presentation of the Boys High School Basketball Playoffs, the District 2-4 Sub-Regional Quad A Semifinal. As the number 4 seed, Abington Heights takes on the number 1 seed, Hazleton Area Cougars. You are looking live at the Berwick High School Gymnasium. We thank you for joining us for continuing coverage of boys high school basketball here on WYLN. I'm Marty Burns, pleased to be joined by MMI head boys basketball coach Joe Flanagan. Jim Burns on the stats. And Joe, we got a great matchup here in this District 2-4 Quad A semifinal between Abington Heights and Hazleton area. A lot of people thought that this might be the championship game, but due to seeding and Delaware Valley winning their league in the Lackawanna League, Abington Heights got pushed all the way down to a 4 seed. So they meet in the semis.
You knew at some time, Marty, that they were going to have to meet. It's unfortunate maybe not in the finals or where it is. But, you know, these two teams probably were circling it since last February up at the CYC. So probably the matchup that everybody was looking forward to.
And one of the things Hazleton area's had a big advantage this year has been size. But tonight, Abington Heights comes with Tim Toro, the senior, at 6'9". That's decent. But when you compare him to Seth Maxwell, the junior, at 6'11", let's see how Hazleton area handles that height of Abington Heights.
It's not going to be easy, Marty.
For the playing of our national anthem.
We are moments away from tip. Both teams' starting lineups have been introduced, but now we pause for our national anthem. Been our national anthem. For head coach, veteran head coach Ken Bianchi of Abington Heights, his starting 5 will be Colin Klingman, Jackson Danzig, Jordan Hollander, and we mentioned the 2 big men, Seth Maxwell and Tim Toro. Toro looking for an opportunity to go 4 for 4 in district championships. Abington Heights' his first 2 years were AAA, and then last year went back to Quad A, defeating Hazleton area. And the familiar starting 5 for the Hazleton area Cougars in the white, Samick, Dante Biazzi, Michael Casadas, Bobby and Jeff Planutis. The veteran crew tonight. We've got Joe Ross. We've got Joe DiMaggio. And we've got Joe Maggio in the truck. I'm going to be very confused. And with the basketball, the veteran Jack Boncheski. He'll throw it up for the tip between Seth Maxwell of Abington Heights, Bobby Planutis of Hazleton area. The Comets control. With the basketball, Jordan Hollander.
Marty, we talked a little bit about that size. It was like when you're watching him warm up, 6'11" is big.
And they were looking for Maxwell. The entry pass out of his reach. First turnover of the night, 14 seconds in Hazleton area. In the white, going from left to right on your screen.
Hazleton area did a great job, Marty, creating that bad angle on that entry pass. A little too deep.
Samick will take a three. Rebound Toro. And I'll tell you what, Joe, I know you haven't seen Hazleton area that much this year. I don't know what you've been doing the nights that Hazleton area plays, but Josh Samick has been a big contributor for this Hazleton area team, only a sophomore.
I know he could shoot it a little bit, Marty. I do know that.
And another turnover. I apologize. They're going to say tipped by Planutis. So it'll be Abington Heights basketball with 7:13 left in a scoreless first quarter. This is Hollander for three. Abington Heights leads 3-0.
I think that's going to be a key for Abington Heights, Marty, matching some three-point. So Hazleton has to come out, creating some space for their big guys.
Jeff Planutis strong to the basket, can't get it to go. Samick gets the offensive rebound and loses it. It'll be Abington Heights basketball.
And it looks like early here, Marty, Hazleton area is starting to press, starting to force some pressure, speed Abington Heights up.
In a win earlier this year, coming with a very familiar full court pressure that was very successful. Jeff Planutis at the top of the pressure with those long arm and legs, making it tough to get it over the top. Hollander gets it across the timeline. They'll go cross court to Klingman. Maxwell thought about the three and kicks it out to Klingman. Abington Heights will settle things down in the half court.
Abington Heights, you could see, Marty, just real patient, spread the floor, pass before the pressure, did a great job breaking that press.
Samick almost the steal. Biazzi scrapping for the basketball. Jump ball called, possession arrow to the Cougars.
Good hustle early by both teams, getting on them loose balls. Game like this, Marty, them 50-50 balls are going to be crucial.
And I'll tell you what, the last couple games that I've seen Dante Biazzi, he's been coming up with a lot of those 50-50 balls. And he has the basketball here guarded by Klingman. Cougars down 3-0, approaching 2 minutes gone in the opening quarter. Biazzi for the tie. Rebound Toro.
Great job, box out there by Toro. Clearing space, getting that rebound.
Gets it to Klingman. This is Maxwell in the corner. His jumper won't go. Toro with the tip. 5-0 Comets.
Marty, this is my first time seeing Toro play. Impressive. Rebound, handle it, sprint to the rim, tip it in. That's pretty impressive for a big man.
And the other thing you could tell he's been through the war is he's just got that veteran calmness to him.
Yeah.
First foul of the night is on Jackson Danzig of Abington Heights. Cougars the inbound on the baseline. Bobby Planutis will get it to Casadas. Off to Planutis. Drives on Toro. Met by Maxwell. Jump ball possession arrow. Great help defense by the 6'11 junior.
And Toro out defending the perimeter, Marty, on Planutis, playing 20 feet away. Pretty impressive.
Joe, imagine how good we could have been defensively if we had a 6'11 guy behind us.
Well, I don't know how good I would have been, but I would have looked better.
Klingman to Toro. Looking for Maxwell. Tipped nicely by Samick. Here come the Cougars.
Samick has some good length on him, Marty, at 6'6", really longer arms. Plays bigger than that.
Samick can't get the three to go. Maxwell with the rebound. Here come the Comets, up 5. Toro challenges Samick. Gets it to go. Back-to-back baskets. Tim Toro. 7-0 Comets. Jeff Planutis to Casadas. He looks to drive. Nice pass to Samick. That won't go. And a rebound, Hollander. Hollander looks to push. Gets it to Klingman. Looking for Toro. Pump fake. Shot up. Won't go. Tipped around. Loose. And it'll remain Comet basketball.
You know, and it looks sort of, Hazleton just has to calm down offensively. They're good looks. Going to the basket. They'll start to fall. But what they have to do, Abington Heights has been very active on the offensive glass, keeping balls alive.
Maxwell for three. Rebound, Hollander. His putback is good. He's got 5. Toro has 4. Comets lead 9-0.
Hazleton area 0 for 6 from the field, Marty. Abington Heights 4 for 6.
Bobby Planutis hits the 3. Cougars are on the board.
Big basket for Planutis. Get the ice off him. Shoot the ball a little bit. That was a pretty deep 3, Marty, over 6'9".
Comets break the pressure. Danzig, pull-up jumper, good. Jackson Danzig, his first bucket, makes it 11-3, Abington Heights.
Abington Heights, Marty, doing a great job spreading Hazleton's press out. Patience, middle. Attack it, got a good 15-footer.
Over halfway through this District 2 sub-regional with District 4 semi-final. Abington Heights up 8. Winner of this game will play the winner of Game 1 from here in Berwick. The Millionaires of Williamsport will be at Mohegan Sun Arena at Casey Plaza next Saturday night. Who will they face, Abington Heights or Hazleton area?
We walked into that game, Marty. Williamsport pretty athletic in their own right.
Maxwell thought about the 3, drives, he's fouled, he'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Really impressed with the versatility of the 2 big guys for Abington Heights. They all can come out, looks comfortable shooting it, and what I think it was Samick there, Marty, came out high shoulder on him, baseline. He goes baseline, he's gonna be tough to stop.
Bobby Planutis the foul, his first, team first. Maxwell misses, he'll get another opportunity. Number 22, Joey Grula. Number 25, Nolan Genesevich, check in for the Cougars. Remember back to the Crestwood game when Hazleton area struggled offensively. Joey Grula came off the bench and hit some big 3s for the Cougars to get them back into it. Maxwell misses both, Planutis the rebound.
I think a real strength for Hazleton area, Marty, is gonna be fouls there is called on Abington Heights. They have a little height off their bench, putting Grula and Genesevich in. So wearing Abington Heights down might be something Hazleton area is trying to do.
Foul was on Maxwell, his first, team second. Bobby Planutis will get another. One out of 2 for Planutis. He has all 4 for the Cougars. They trail by 7. Hollander, very patient. Gets double teamed and finds Danzig. His pass tipped by Planutis. Casadas ahead to Bobby Planutis. To Biazzi. The oop. A little too high, and Planutis was out of bounds. Abington Heights basketball.
And you could see Hazleton area wants on them turnovers, wants to get out, Marty. We'll see what happens. They got to convert that.
Hollander gets double teamed. Biazzi with the steal. Biazzi goes cross court. Casadas for 3. Short. Toro the rebound. Hollander guarded closely by Biazzi. Gets it to Danzig. And a foul away from the ball. Jack Boncheski looking to calm things down a little bit as there was some contact away from the ball. He'll call the foul on Biazzi, his first, team second. Number 35, Demir Faison in for Hazleton area as they come with even more size.
Yeah, Hazleton area just has a lot of depth at size, Marty.
Danzig looks for Klingman, right back to Danzig. Spins against Grula, shot up, won't go. Rebound Grula. Approaching 2.5 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Cougars down 7. Bobby Planutis on the wing, looks to drive on Toro. His jumper. Won't roll in, rebound Maxwell. Here come the Comets, up 7.
You know, that's just one of the things, Marty, with Maxwell guarding Planutis. He's got to shoot a little higher than he's used to.
That's a great point. Most of the year, Bobby Planutis, I'm sure, has been shooting over players not as tall as him. And if that's Planutis, that's his second. And we saw him in the Crestwood game get in foul trouble. Hazleton really can't afford Planutis getting in foul trouble here tonight. But it will be his second and the team third.
Tim Turtle, shooting 2.
And again, that was a great job, Abington Heights, getting that area for the lob, Marty, clearing it out, sealing in the help side. Just a second late for Planutis. Little reach in.
Bobby Planutis will sit with the 2 personals as his brother Jeff Planutis is back in. Toro hits both. And I think you touched on it, Joe. One of the things that I think makes it so tough to guard this Abington Heights team is they are big, but they're fleet of foot as well.
Oh, yeah, no, but a lot of versatility.
Faze on the rebound, blocked by Toro. Janisevich had it knocked away. Here's Hollander. Hollander looks to drive on Casares. Janisevich with the block. Great defense. Faze on ahead of the pack. Can't get it to go. Grew the rebound, and he was fouled on the floor. But how about the defense of Nolan Janisevich?
Both teams, Janisevich coming down defending. Hustle on Abington Heights end, getting back. Grew a super job hitting the boards, getting a foul.
Casares sits as Dante Biazzi is back in. First sub of the night for Abington Heights is number 33, George Tinsley, as Danzig has picked up his second and the team third.
Some foul trouble early for both teams, Marty. Some key players have to sit for a while.
Grula can't get the roll. Maxwell the rebound. Here comes Hollander. And Grula knocked it away.
Grula's added some energy to this game for Hazleton area here, Marty, doing some nice things.
And, you know, you think Hazleton area got some very good seniors, but when you talk about on the floor, a freshman with a couple of sophomores in Planutis and Grula.
Oh, yeah.
Hazleton area's got some talent yet years to come.
Oh, yeah. And some size and some good things to build on. But that's for another night, Marty.
Maxwell down the lane gets it to go. His first basket. The largest lead of the night for the Comets is 11. Hayes one is called for the offensive foul. Josh Samick returns for Hazleton area. First on Faison, team fourth. 53.1 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Abington Heights in the District 2-4 Quad A Sub-Regional Semifinal, leading by 11.
They're just really doing a great job, Marty, spreading the floor, creating some. That's what Hazleton's going to have a hard time defending.
Toro with a chance for a three-point play. He's got 8 to lead all scores.
That right there is classic, where you just swung the ball, created a great angle to hit it to the post entry pass. Great job.
Samick his first, team fifth. Toro has 9 in the quarter. The lead is 14. Hazleton area needs a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. The high school basketball playoffs on WILN are brought to you by Churz Auto Sales, located on Route 93 in West Hazleton. They've been selling pre-owned cars and trucks for over 60 years. They carry clean, affordable, and reliable vehicles. When you need a good pre-owned vehicle, stop at Churz Auto Sales, 570-454-7229. For the freshest in baked goods, choose pancakes at 220 Claremont Avenue in Hometown, just a short distance from Hazleton. Good luck, Cougars, in the playoffs. And by Tom's Auto, 250 South Greenwood Street in Tamaqua. They have a special in Rhino truck bedliners. They've been in business for 52 years. Tom's Auto in Tamaqua.
Right here, Marty, Hazleton area. You just need a basket here, just calm down, get a basket. Timeout by Coach Joseph. Really was to settle them down and see what we got here.
18-4 Comets. After the Cougar timeout, Casares back in. looking for Samek, and Maxwell forced him out of the box area, out of bounds. Comet ball with 19 and a half seconds remaining.
And again, that size a little bit, getting Samek 2 steps out where he wants to be, pass off his foot.
Klingman in the corner, final 10 seconds. Klingman finds Toro. He gets double teamed. Finds a cutting Tinsley, blocked by Planutis. Biazzi to beat the horn, won't go. Through a quarter, Abington Heights 18, Hazleton area 4. You're watching high school basketball playoffs live on WILN.
Peace of Mind Yoga has yoga for everyone, located at 4 Brook Hill Road in the beautiful Cunningham Valley. Visit their website at peaceofmindyogastudio.com for their complete schedule. Follow and like them on Facebook. Contact them at 570-788-9642.
Welcome back to Berwick. Abington Heights with a quick start, leading 18-4.
Marty, some early stats. Hazleton area, 1 for 13 from 2, 1 for 5 from 3, 1 for 2 from the foul line, 8 rebounds, 4 of them offensive, 6 turnovers. For Abington Heights, 7 for 13 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3, 3 for 5 from the foul line, 11 rebounds, 2 of them offensive, and 5 turnovers.
And make it 7 turnovers now for Hazleton area. Abington Heights in the Blues start the second quarter, going from right to left on your screen with Tinsley, Hollander, Klingman, Toro, and Maxwell. Jackson Danzig, a starter on the bench with 2 personals. Hazleton area in the white starts the quarter with Casadas, Grula, Biazzi, Samek, and Bobby Planutis, and a slam by Tim Toro. He leads all scorers with 11. Bobby Planutis on the floor with the 2 personals. Drives the lane, stripped by Toro. Here come the Comets. Klingman for 3. Tipped around. Hazleton area ball.
Right now, Hazleton area just has to relax, Marty. And, you can't get it all back on one possession. Just get a basket. That's, right now, just get a basket.
Casadas kicks it out. Samek to Bobby Planutis. He'll try a 3. Tipped around, loose, and rolled off of Grula. Abington Heights ball.
One of the big differences I see so far, Marty, Abington Heights is boxing out well. They have 4 or 5 rebounds that have hit the ground. And that's, when you talk rebounding, Tom Izzo would be happy with that rebound.
Klingman gets it to Toro. Abington Heights not letting this full court pressure bother them. They've handled it very well in the first quarter plus. Got 6:40 and counting left in the half. Coming up at the half, Jim Burns will compile the halftime stats. We invite you to stay tuned for that coming up at the half. Abington Heights very patient with the 16-point lead. Tinsley faked the 3. He'll take the jumper inside the line. Rebound Planutis. Jeff Planutis looks to push. Goes straight down the middle. His shot up. Good. He'll have a chance for a 3-point play.
And that's, and that's what Hazleton area needed. They got to stop rebound. No one picked up the ball for Abington Heights. And one. Sophomore Jeff Planutis, nicely done.
Jeff Planutis shooting 1.
Foul is on Toro. His first, team 4th. Planutis converts. 20-7 Comets. And I think Ken Bianchi said something about the foul being on Toro. I didn't think Toro was in the area. And it might be Tinsley, 33 and not 43, but we could be incorrect here. Now they're going to say it was, I don't think they're changing it. Looking for Maxwell, can't get it to go. Samick the rebound. Casadas to Jeff Planutis. Out to Casadas. Over to Biazzi for three. Rebound Hollander. Stolen away. Here's Planutis, slamming it home. Cougars down 11.
And right what you needed, Marty, a turnover, relaxing. Great timeout by Coach Bianchi. Great timeout. Saw it slipping a little bit, 2 possessions.
30-second timeout, high school basketball playoffs, brought to you by the UPS Store. For all your business solutions, packing, printing, and business services, you can rely on your friends at the UPS Store, located at 572 West Broad Street in Hazleton. Their number 570-455-0994. And by Ron L. Marchetti Plumbing and Heating. They're a proud sponsor of Hazleton area basketball. Go Cougars! And by Sal's Septic Service Cesspools and Septic Tank Cleaning, a division of Marola's Garage, located in Partysville. Give them a call, 570-455-6246 for all your septic tank problems. And Marola's Garage for car and truck inspection and repairs. If it has wheels, they can fix it.
You saw it right there in the replay, Marty. Planutis off the tip. And the one thing dunks do, and everybody gets crazy about them, is it provides energy. And you saw Hazleton area just get lifted up by that dunk.
But as you said, Coach Bianchi.
Great timeout.
Looking inside. Toro can't get it to go. Samick the rebound.
It's 2 in a row, Marty, at convertible layups. That's 2.
Biazzi got caught in the air but found Casadas. He drives, kicks out to Jeff Planutis. His pull-up jumper. Off back rim, rebound Maxwell. Comets up 11, approaching 5 minutes remaining in the half. Toro almost had it stolen, but he found Tinsley. Tinsley inside to Maxwell. Blocked by Samick. And Abington Heights will reset.
You know, and that's although Abington Heights regained possession, that's a little block by Samick. And again, close call, came down with it, but that block by Samick gives Hazleton a little defense in there, and Abington Heights thinking about going in there now.
Samick picks up his second, team 6th. Toro to shoot 2. He'll get another.
One of the things, Marty, and I don't know much about Abington Heights, it doesn't seem like they have a rotation like Hazleton area does. Maybe right now, 4 minutes left, 12 minutes into this game, Abington Heights a little winded. Everything seems short, missed a couple layups.
Faison, Grula back in. Josh Samick will sit with 2 as number 21. Shane Planutis into the Cougar lineup.
And how many teams have that, Marty? A player like Shane Planutis, 2-year-plus player on varsity, coming in off the bench, and at this time, giving some depth. You know, Hazleton area has a lot of depth, and not many teams could withstand a 14, 16-point deficit. Hazleton area can't.
Planutis baseline with the reverse. He's got 8. His brother Jeff has the other 3 for the Cougar 11.
And when you have a player like Bobby Planutis, you're never out of a game.
And a steal. Faison, the basket. It's down to an 8-point game.
And Planutis doing it all right now for Hazleton area. Steals, assists, baskets.
Toro with the pump fake was fouled. It'll be the 7th team foul, so we'll see if it's a 1-and-1 or 2-shot opportunity. Joey Grula picked up the foul. Jack Boncheski says 1-and-1.
On the line, Tim Toro, shooting a 1-and-1.
First on Grula, team 7th.
And you know, Hazleton area has to be pleased. They withstood the rush. cut the lead in half, really.
Toro misses. Tinsley battles for it. It'll be Hazleton area basketball. 3:55 left in the half. Comets had a lead as high as 16. Cut in half to 8.
And hey, right here, I'm finding Bobby Planutis. I got to find Bobby. He's been leading us.
Faison instead will challenge the big man and be fouled.
How many schools could have a freshman like Faison come in and be aggressive and go chest to chest with 6'10"?
Fouls on Tinsley. They did change that foul. So Toro without a foul to this point. Tinsley now with 2 in the team 5th. Faison hits the first.
And Marty, sometimes when you want to press, and this is why teams don't have the heart for it, sometimes you're going to be down 12, 15. But right now, that's really changed.
And a lot of it due to Bobby Planutis.
No doubt. Long arms, good instincts for the ball.
Maxwell in the corner for 3. Toro with the rebound. Putback won't go, but he was fouled. And it's just amazing, Joe. When Toro gets the ball, it just seems like everything settles down for Abington Heights.
Ball gathered himself strong in there, Marty. Foul or not, who knows? The refs saw it better than we can. But just really gathered himself, knows how to use his body, knows how to get the call. You don't win 3 district titles because you don't know how to play.
Grula picked up his 2nd, the team 8th.
First time I've ever seen him play, Marty. He's better than I was told he was. He's better than advertised, no doubt about it.
Toro hits both. He's got 14 to lead all scores. The lead back to 8. Shane Planutis, guarded by Klingman. Planutis can't get it to go. Tipped around loose. Klingman came up with the loose ball.
That's one of them 50-50 balls, Marty. Mark that one.
Maxwell kicks it back out to Klingman. To Hollander. And a foul away from the ball is on Faison. That's his 2nd. So foul trouble piling up for the Cougars. Faison, Bobby Planutis, Grula, and Samick all with 2 personal fouls. Biazzi and Jeff Planutis are back in for Hazleton area.
Get the ball, Shane.
Colin Klingman to shoot a 1-and-1. He hits the first. Klingman, a senior. 1 out of 2. Bobby Planutis the rebound. 24-15 Comets. Under 3 minutes left in the half.
Impressed with Abington Heights man-to-man defense, Marty. Just they clear up gaps. It's nice when you have big guys in the middle, but they really do help side defend well. And impressed. It's given Hazleton area some problems.
Casadas, pull-up jumper, good. But to touch on that point, Joe, that's one of the MOs in this veteran coaching staff led by Ken Bianchi, who's been doing it a long time at Abington Heights. And another turnover. Hazleton area down 7. Janisevich back in.
And that's really, other than a couple good plays by Bobby Planutis defensively, that's one of the first turnovers where they looked unorganized on that press.
5-second violation. A credit to that Abington Heights defense.
And again, Marty, like you said, veteran staff, they created a turnover. Hey, we changed something up here a little bit. They got a turnover back.
Klingman picks up his dribble, looks for Maxwell. He got it to him. To Klingman. Klingman looks to drive against Casadas. Shot up, won't go. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Impressed with Klingman, Marty. Couple times getting into that paint. Nice body control. Almost got N1.
Foul was on Michael Casadas, his first, team 10th. So in the final 2:01 of this half, Abington Heights will shoot 2. One out of 2 for Klingman. Back to an 8-point common advantage.
Big 2 minutes here, Marty, I think. It's going to set the tone for where we start this half. Is Hazleton area going to cut into that lead, or is Abington Heights going to move the other way with the lead? Last 2 minutes are going to let us know that.
That was straight out of a coach's mouth right there. Biazzi dribbling on the perimeter, finds Planutis, blocked by Maxwell. And official time to check on Bobby Planutis as he gets up slowly. And hopefully Planutis is all right.
That's the main goal here. He looks like he's okay.
And of course the Cougar faithful, thinking there should have been a foul at that end, they'll get even more upset on the reach in here.
And 2 big kids go to the basket. You have no, we're 100 feet away from him, Marty. We have no idea. Was it clean? Was it not? That's part of the game. But let's make sure Planutis is okay.
Klingman hits the first as Jeff Planutis picked up his first. And a good move here by Coach Joseph, getting Bobby Planutis out of the game with the 2 personals with 1:29 left in the half. Don't need him picking up his third in the waning moments of this first half.
Abington Heights, Marty, no field goals in the last 6 minutes. Everything's been from the foul line.
Biazzi drives and he'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Biazzi comes up a little gimpy, almost holding his back area. Klingman his first, team 6th. Biazzi hits the first. Faison with the 2 personals back in, replacing Grula with the 2 personals.
And again, not to reiterate it enough, Marty, Hazleton is subbing in waves. They're getting 3-4 guys in. And I think their plan is to wear them down. And we'll see how good Abington Heights can handle that.
Number 14, Tom Rothenberger in for Abington Heights for the first time. Toro had it knocked away by Biazzi. Minute 5 left in the half. And Colin Klingman will check back in for the Comets. Give Hollander a break. And sort of what you said, Joe, Coach Bianchi giving a quick breather to his perimeter players.
It's just 2 different teams. It's who they are. Hazleton area has been doing this all year. Abington Heights is just trying.
Last minute of play in the second quarter. Comets up 8. Biazzi, what a great defensive play to save it off of Klingman.
Over the years, Dante Biazzi has made them hustle plays. That play, remember we said Klingman had that play down there? That's one of them. What's this last 52 seconds going to do for Hazleton area?
To this point, Dante Biazzi 2 of 2 at the foul line. But you don't see the heart and the effort that he gives this Hazleton area team.
No doubt.
Casadas is called for the offensive foul. I think you saw near the tail end that off arm, and I think that's where the call came.
And sometimes, Marty, in a game, sometimes you just can't get out of your way. Every time you get a break, we turn it over, we get a foul, and it's part of basketball.
Isaiah Santiago replaces Casadas as he picked up his second. Santiago wearing number 40. Maxwell to Toro. Over to Rothenberger. He gets double teamed. He gets it off to Klingman. He'll take an open 3. That won't go. Tipped around, loose. Klingman gets the loose ball. Finds Tinsley. Comets up 10.
Klingman doing a lot of dirty things. I'm not sure Coach Bianchi loved the 3, but hustled up, got his rebound.
Final 10 seconds in the half. Santiago checked the clock, down to 4. Biazzi's going to have to hurry. A deep 3. Won't go. Throw a half in this District 2-4 Quad A semifinal. The number 4 seed, Abington Heights, 29. The number 1 seed, Hazleton Area Cougars, 19. You're watching high school basketball playoffs on WILN.
So, you're ready for a new mattress. Nice. Are you thinking traditional innerspring hybrid gel or latex memory foam? Is Sealy Posturepedic, Optimum, or Stearns & Foster the right choice for you? Well, at Grand Central, our mattress professionals make it easy. Right now, get huge savings on Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses. Get free delivery and pay no interest when paid in full within 48 months. So come in for the best rest of your life. Grand Central. We speak Sealy.
Hold on a second.
Baby's coming.
Now?
Yes, now.
Call you back. Did she go to the hospital?
Just a few minutes ago.
Your wife's having the baby.
What?
The baby. Go. I got this.
You're sure?
It's what I did when I started this place.
We know what went into building your wealth. Our financial advisors put the same care into helping you craft a plan to manage it. Wells Fargo. Together we'll go far.
We welcome you back to the Berwick High School Gymnasium. In this District 2-4 Quad A Sub-Regional Semifinal, Abington Heights leading the Cougars of Hazleton area 29-19. And just to make Joe Flanagan a Yankee fan that's feeling home,
love it.
Caroline blaring here in Berwick. Joe, coach of the MMI boys basketball team, and hopefully we'll get to talk about your season before tonight's up. But what an interesting half of basketball. Abington Heights got off to that great start, and you thought Hazleton area, you sit here, you watch, you think they controlled that second quarter, but they only outscored Abington Heights 15-11. It was the foul trouble that got to Hazleton area as Abington Heights was able to convert at the foul line.
What happened, and Hazleton area made a run. That Planutas dunk energized the crowd, but what did you say? Toro got the ball on a rebound. Everybody went calm for Abington Heights. They ended up scoring the last 4 out of the six points in the quarter, got their lead back up to 10. They are good for that reason.
And one of the things, you're seeing Hazleton area not afraid to attack the big men inside, but the other thing is they're very disciplined defensively, making some nice plays inside, not to what the Hazleton fans and maybe the coaching staff think, but Abington Heights is a very good basketball team that, yeah, they probably didn't deserve a 4 seed, but according to the rules that have been in place in District 2-4 in the sub-regional for years, it's the way it worked out that way, and you get this game in the semifinal, and my argument is only one team's going to states, so eventually these teams are going to have to play anyway.
You're exactly right, Marty, and you have to beat who's in front of you. You can't worry that, what's the old coach speak is, hey, we can't worry about what happened yesterday, we just got to look forward. And that's sort of the coach speak for this game, Marty. You can't worry about the first half. You're down 10, forget about it. Come out and just answer the bell.
Tim Toro leading all scorers with 14. 5 for Jordan Hollander. Hazleton area led by Bobby Planutis with 8. We're going to take a break. Jim Burns has finished the halftime stats. We'll look at those right after the timeout. Abington Heights up 10. You're watching live high school basketball on WILN.
Hold on a second.
Baby's coming.
Now?
Yes, now.
Call you back. Did she go to the hospital?
Just a few minutes ago.
Your wife's having the baby.
What?
The baby. Go. I got this.
You're sure?
It's what I did when I started this place.
We know what went into building your wealth. Our financial advisors put the same care into helping you craft a plan to manage it. Wells Fargo. Together we'll go far.
So, you're ready for a new mattress? Nice. Are you thinking traditional innerspring hybrid gel or latex memory foam? Is Sealy Posturepedic, Optimum, or Stearns & Foster the right choice for you? Well, at Grand Central, our mattress professionals make it easy. Right now, get huge savings on Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses. Get free delivery and pay no interest when paid in full within 48 months. So come in for the best rest of your life. Grand Central. We speak Sealy.
Third Base Luncheonette, still making memories after all these years. Pennsylvania Pipeline Music TV features performances and interviews with the best musicians from all over, showcasing their original music and sharing their stories. Watch Pennsylvania Pipeline Music TV Thursdays at 8, Sundays at 9 on WYLN TV 35.
We welcome you back to the Berwick High School Gymnasium. This District 2-4 Quad A semifinal. The number 4 seed Comets of Abington Heights leading the number 1 seed Hazleton area by 10. Thank you for joining us here on WYLN. I'm Marty Burns, joined by the head basketball coach at MMI, their boys program, Joe Flanagan. Jim Burns on the stats, and Mr. Burns has completed his halftime stats, and we're just about moments away from getting a look at those halftime stats in this matchup between the Comets and the Cougars.
Marty, just one quick final before we go there. Myers over Holy Redeemer, 42-17. Okay, here you go, Marty. The stats, 9 for 22 for Abington Heights. 1 for 5 from 3, 10 for 6 from the foul line. 19 rebounds, 5 of them offensive, 8 turnovers. For Hazleton area, 6 for 24 from the field, 1 for 8 from 3, 6 for 7 from the foul line, 14 rebounds, 4 of them offensive, 10 turnovers. Numbers tell you Abington Heights inside, getting to the foul line a little more and turning it over probably more than Coach Bianchi wants, but only 1 or 2 runouts, and I think he'll live with it.
And we thank Jim Burns for the halftime stats. Comets up 10. We're going to take another break. We'll be back with third quarter action from Berwick right after this.
Third Base Luncheonette, still making memories after all these years.
So, you're ready for a new mattress? Nice. Are you thinking traditional innerspring hybrid gel or latex memory foam? Is Sealy Posturepedic, Optimum, or Stearns & Foster the right choice for you? Well, at Grand Central, our mattress professionals make it easy. Right now, get huge savings on Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses. Get free delivery and pay no interest when paid in full within 48 months. So come in for the best rest of your life. Grand Central. We speak Sealy.
Hold on a second.
Baby's coming.
Now?
Yes, now.
Call you back. Did she go to the hospital?
Just a few minutes ago.
Your wife's having the baby.
What?
The baby. Go. I caught this.
You're sure?
It's what I did when I started this place.
We know what went into building your wealth. Our financial advisors put the same care into helping you craft a plan to manage it. Wells Fargo. Together we'll go far.
We welcome you back to Berwick, getting set for third quarter action. Abington Heights up 10. Well, we have a moment like to thank the Third Base Luncheonette for supplying our crew meal as they have for all season long here at WYLN Sports. Third Base Luncheonette located just off of 9th Street in Hazleton. Many thanks to the years of support to the Third Base Luncheonette. Just about set for third quarter action, Joe.
First thing, I'm taking my third base hoagie for after midnight tonight.
Yes.
Looking forward to it. I think right here, and you always accuse me of coach speak. It's what I do. First 3 minutes of this half, crucial to see where we're at.
Abington Heights will start with the basketball. They're in the blue, going from left to right on your screen. Hollander, Danzig, Toro, Maxwell with the alley-oop!
Hazleton came out with a little 1-3-1 trap. Maxwell beats him down the floor and block. Big boy block. Hustling, dunking, and blocking. Love to see it.
Klingman with the basketball rounds out the 5 to start the third for Abington Heights. Hazleton area starts with Jeff and Bobby Planutis, Samick, Casadas, Biazzi, Toro the spin, and he's fouled.
Impressed. Just impressed. I mean, there's not many players you see around come down, run an alley-oop, dunk, come down and block one off the board. Just impressed with Abington Heights.
Joe, I used to do that many times in my dreams.
Well, that was in a puff rim. Me too. I used to use a sock.
The rim was 5 feet while I was 6 foot. Toro hits the first. Foul was on Samick, his third. Toro hits both. He's got 16 to lead all scorers. He's the only player in double figures to this point.
And again, Abington Heights just really calm. Their body language is always so good.
And Toro the block, but it'll be ruled that he got the body from behind as well.
And again, Bobby Planutis, that's it. If you're a high school basketball fan in the area, to see Planutis, Toro going at it, that's why you paid. That's why you paid to get in here to watch that.
Toro picks up his first, team first. Planutis will get another. But you talk about the calmness Abington Heights, and so often you see it that teams match their coach, Ken Bianchi, very calm down there. Now he may have some stern things to say on the way by.
Sure he does.
But very calm on that sideline.
I'm sure he does, and when Hazleton went on that little mini run, you didn't see them lose confidence. You didn't see them lose faith in their plan. No one played out of character, and that's important.
And like you said, he took that time out at probably the perfect time to settle things down.
I don't want to date Coach Bianchi. He's been doing this for a long time, and he knows what he's doing, and it was a great timeout.
Jeff Planutis picks up his second, team second. Hollander drives the basket, may have had it blocked, but the follow by Maxwell.
That might have been an alley-oop set play, Marty. I don't know, but if it wasn't, impressive.
Planutis pull up, rebound Hollander. Planutis tried to attack him from behind. The Cougars come with a double team. Danzig quickly to Klingman. Klingman drives, gives out to Maxwell. He'll drive baseline and kick it out. Danzig a three. Rebound Samick.
Good patience. That would have been that would have been a big make. Right call. He was moving. Right call.
Hollander his first, team second. Biazzi inbound.
This is something, Marty, that you take your baseline out of bounds stuff away with that size. I mean, they got a good look, but when you have 6'9", it just makes it a hard shot.
Danzig on the wing. Gets it to Maxwell.
Little high-low action by Abington Heights.
Hollander almost had it stolen away, and they're going to rule a foul on Biazzi, and that'll be his second. Team third. And one of the things in seeing Hazleton in this man-to-man, why Abington Heights maybe wouldn't attack Samick with the 3 personals with Toro inside as Samick is guarding him.
Well, and I'm sure that's part of what it is. And
Casadas almost with the steal. He tipped it ahead to Planotis. He'll challenge Maxwell. Blocked at the rim, but a foul is called.
And again, that's one of them things. It's a 50-50 call. It's going up there, it happens. And good players make good plays, and Bobby got that call. Maybe he won't get the next one. It's it's part of the game.
Planotis hits the first. He's in double figures with 10. Maxwell picked up the foul, his second, team third. Faison and Grula back in for Hazleton area. Planotis hits both. And Abington Heights throws it away. So Hazleton area down 13, looking to have their defense spark an offensive run.
Like this little change here, and again, that press, you got to score to press, of course. But like this change getting Bobby Planotis taking the ball out, always dangerous guy on the floor.
Grula challenges Maxwell and gets it to go. Joey Grula, his first basket, makes it an 11-point game.
Marty, I remember you commenting against Crestwood that Grula made some big shots for Hazleton area. He's going to have to here.
Toro with a strong move.
I want to know how many 6'9" guys there are that could do what he just did. Catch it 35 feet away, put it on the floor, and finish with some finesse.
And Planotis on the drive is fouled. Toro helps him up as Planotis forces the second, I believe, on Toro.
And he almost, did you see what Toro just did? He goes, Coach, too, it's okay. And a lot of times the coach will go, he's your senior guy. You know he knows what he's doing.
Casadas, nice dish to Faison. May have had it blocked by Maxwell. Taken away by Hollander. Here come the Comets up 13 in transition. And Abington Heights very calmly sets it up in the half court. Danzig in the corner. Looks inside to Maxwell. He'll challenge Planotis and be called for the travel. Credit Bobby Planotis with good post defense.
He did the little step out there, Marty. He went to lean in. Bobby stepped back, shuffled the feet.
Pulled the old chair out.
And again, another senior that's going to make plays like that.
Grula dribbles on the perimeter, gets it to Faison. To Bobby Planotis. Knocked away by Toro. Remain Cougar basketball. 4:20 left in the third. Comets up 13. Winner of this game faces the Millionaires of Williamsport at Mohegan Sun Arena at KC Plaza next Saturday night for the Quad A Championship. Planotis for 3. Rebound Grula. Samick dribbles it out. Gets it to Bobby Planotis. Back to Casadas. Halfway through the third, Casadas, he'll have a chance for a 3-point play.
And that's just a great shot by Casadas. Great body control, got the little roll off the rim, little kiss there, and hey, cut it to 10. Make foul shot, cut it to 10. Important right here for Hazleton area. Make your foul shot so you could set your pressure up. Huge.
Casadas can't get it to go. A rebound, Danzig.
It's so important.
Hollander's pass stolen by Grula. Grula is called for the traveling violation.
That was a good call. Grula went out of control. Came in with his elbow up. Good call.
Timeout on the floor.
Coach Bianchi wants a 30-second timeout. High school basketball playoffs are brought to you by Paul Uranovich Insurance. Contact Paul A. Uranovich and Nationwide Insurance in Freeland, a proud sponsor of Hazleton area basketball. Go Cougars! And we want to mention that Paul A. Uranovich Nationwide Insurance celebrating 40 years of business. John's Family Restaurant. For breakfast, lunch, and dinner, stop in the John's Family Restaurant, located in the Churchill Mall in Hazleton, featuring Hazleton's favorite ham, pork and beef barbecues, along with homemade soups and chili made fresh daily. They're number 570-455-8133. And if you're looking for a good pre-owned vehicle, check out BLB for his tax time specials. Get the best return on your tax check at BLB Auto Sales at Division. Our Bob Bush Automotive, located on Route 940 in Harley. They're number 570-454-7571.
You got to stop doing them food reads, Marty.
Getting hungry.
I'm getting hungry.
And during the timeout, probably some water or Gatorade got on the floor in front of the Abington Heights bench. They're just cleaning it up, the slick spots. Abington Heights had it almost stolen. Hollander over to Klingman. Danzig had his pass knocked away by Faison Casadas to Grula. Samick right back to Grula, fake the three, takes it now, short. Rebound Danzig.
Everybody wants the three, everybody wants the dunk. Well, it wasn't a bad shot, but don't try to get them all back at once. Possession at a time, you're turning them over, convert.
10-second violation. Great defense by this Hazleton area Cougar team.
That's 3 or 4 turnovers in a row for Abington Heights, Marty. Hazleton needs to convert here, though. Haven't scored. Last 2 they haven't scored. Need to convert it.
Tim Toro leading all scorers with 18. Bobby Planutis leading the Cougars with 11. Cougars down 11. Casadas with the basketball. Rothenberger back in for Abington Heights, as is Janisevich, whose jumper is good. Nolan Janisevich makes it a 9-point game.
Again, Janisevich, a kid, off the bench, getting shots to go.
Toro challenges Planutis, can't get it to go. Janisevich the rebound. Here come the Cougars. Faison to Planutis, knocked away by Klingman. Here come the Comets. Danzig to Klingman. Back to Danzig. Pass stolen by Janisevich.
Klingman has come out of there a lot with them loose balls, Marty.
Faison with the basket. Cougars down 7.
As close as they've been in a long time, and the place is getting frantic. I don't think Abington Heights likes that pace.
And a reach-in foul has been called by Joe DiMaggio against Hazleton area.
And you just saw that might have been the first chink. Abington Heights a little out of sorts last minute and a half.
Bobby Planutis will get a breather as his brother Jeff steps in. Grula picked up his 3rd, team 4th.
Marty, mark down that possession, that defensive stop by Bobby Planutis there. Nice stop on a convert by Toro, and they got a bucket in transition.
The old 4-point swing and a steal by Grula. He's fouled on the sideline by Danzig. That'll be the 3rd on Jackson Danzig. Team 6th. So from here on out, Joe, Hazleton area will shoot free throws.
Absolutely, and that's crucial, but it also is you got to make your foul shots.
Casadas, his pass out of the reach of Planutis. Abington Heights ball with 2:02 left in the 3rd.
It almost looks right now Abington Heights is hanging on, Marty. Trying to just hold on, get to that 4th quarter with the lead.
Want to remind you, coming up at the end of tonight's game, Coach Flanagan and I will select a Fairway Motors player of the game.
Oh, more pressure.
Coach, you can handle it. And just as you said, helter-skelter, frenetic. Now Abington Heights slowing it down.
It just looked to me that that's what it was going to be, because I don't think they want to play at that pace.
Maxwell out to Rothenberger. He'll get it to Klingman. To Danzig on the wing, playing with the 3 personals. Maxwell, jumper, good. Seth Maxwell, 6 of his 8 here in the 3rd. Comets back up by 9.
And again, Marty, stepping out and hitting 16-footers. Very nice.
Jeff Planutis drives. Gets it to go.
And I think, Marty, one thing that's happening, Hazleton are getting a little more used to the height. You know, a little more comfortable.
Toro gets away from Planutis, got it over to Maxwell. Maxwell faked the jumper, drives, shot won't go. Rebound, Jeff Planutis. Kick ahead to Faison. Loses control. Danzig up with it. He wants a timeout. And that should be a full, I believe. They're out of 30s. It's a full.
Welcome to Fairway Chevrolet, Pennsylvania's #1 truck dealer. From the longest-lasting, most dependable full-size pickup, the tough all-new Silverado, to the rugged 3500 Chevy dump truck, Fairway has your truck. Drive home in a brand new Chevy Silverado during Fairway Chevrolet's Truck Month, starting at $19,995 or $246 per month. Hey, no one beats a Fairway deal. Make no mistake about it, Fairway Chevrolet is Pennsylvania's #1 truck dealer.
Third Base Luncheonette, still making memories after all these years.
Welcome back to Berwick after the Abington Heights timeout. Comets will be left with 2 full timeouts. Hazleton area left with a full, 3 full and a 30, as the Cougars have cut a 10-point halftime deficit down to 7, but the Comets break the pressure. Maxwell challenges Janisevich. He gets it to go. He's in double figures with 10. 8 here in the third.
Impressed. I mean, he dribbled from 45 feet, Marty, and got a look.
Do you mention that to me as saying that if that was me, I probably would have dribbled it off my knee before I got to the 3-point line?
You would have gave it to Kevin Kringy.
Biazzi gives off to Casadas in the final 10 seconds. Janisevich over to Biazzi, down to 5 seconds. Biazzi, the drive, and he'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Big call there, Marty. I believe that's on Toro.
That'll be his third.
Big call with 2 seconds left.
On the line, Dante Biazzi.
And you said that, Marty, earlier tonight in this quarter. Hazleton area has to make their foul shots. They're shooting from here on in. I mean, every foul is a shooting foul, so.
Come on, 2-3. So Toro will sit with the 3 fouls with 2.2 seconds left in the third. Tinsley checks back in for the Comets. Biazzi hits 1 out of 2.
This is where I always say, don't do something stupid here. We don't need you don't need a shot.
But they'll take it and almost hit it. Through 3, Abington Heights 41, Hazleton area 33. You're watching live high school basketball on WYLN. Fourth quarter action up next.
S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric, Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Tri-County Business Machines has been serving the Hazleton area with office supplies and furniture for over 35 years. We are your local Kyocera dealer for all your digital Kyocera copiers, printers, and faxes. For exceptional reliability, sales, and service, the call to make is to Tri-County Business Machines. Tri-County Business Machines, keeping your office up to speed. Tri-County Business Machines, located at 117 East Broad Street, Hazleton. Phone 459-0754 or visit us on the web at tricountybm.com.
Start of the fourth quarter in Berwick. Hazleton area down 8 with the basketball. They start the quarter with Casadas, Samick, Biazzi, Bobby, and Jeff Planutis. Biazzi drives. Gets it to go. Biazzi with 5.
3 straight by Dante Biazzi and going to the hole. And I think that really was the change in this half, Marty. Hazleton area is attacking the basket.
Klingman to Rothenberger for 3. Tom Rothenberger, big 3.
Answer every time, it seems, from Abington Heights.
Biazzi right back. Left-hand shot won't go. Klingman has the rebound. He looks to push with the Comets up 9. Gives off to Rothenberger. Won't go. Toro gets the offensive rebound. Danzig and Maxwell round out the starting 5 here in the fourth. Klingman 3 won't go. Rebound Jeff Planutis. Looking for Casadas, and it spun him around. Turnover. Back to Abington Heights.
Just some third quarter stats, Marty. Hazleton area, 5 for 11 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3, 4 for 7 from the foul line, 4 rebounds, 1 offensive, 5 turnovers. Abington Heights, 5 for 10 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3, 2 for 2 from the foul line, 7 rebounds, 1 of them offensive, 7 turnovers.
Maxwell challenged Planutis and was fouled. But after picking up 2 in the first, Bobby Planutis has managed his fouls well, as that'll be his 3rd, team 5th.
And that's just when you're guarding guys that big, it's tough. I mean, you try to attack the ball when they bring it down. Just two things from them for the stats, Marty. Turnovers for Abington Heights 7. It's almost as many as they had in the first half totally. Hazleton area 4 for 7 from the foul line. That's going to be crucial for them to come back.
Maxwell hits both. 10 of his 12 in the second half. Seth Maxwell, the junior, has come alive in the second half for the Comets. Casadas drives. Gets it to go. He's got 6.
Nice little shake and bake there from Casadas.
Rothenberger to Klingman. Klingman gives it right back to Rothenberger. Over to Danzig. A little high on the alley-oop, but Maxwell waited for it, and he was fouled. All of a sudden, if that's Planutis, that's 4.
It is.
Fourth on Bobby Planutis, the team 6th. Foul shooting for both teams the rest of the way.
Wow, it absolutely is. And it's going to be crucial who's going to make them. I mean, when you're ahead, them foul shots increase your lead. When you're behind, at least you have to make them to set pressure up.
1 out of 2 for Maxwell. The lead back to double figures at 10.
And that's the most disconcerting part, is Hazleton area exerted all that energy, and the lead's right back where it started.
Casadas with a quick 4 here in the fourth. Danzig to Toro. Rothenberger dribbles it out to Klingman. Danzig for 3! Jackson Danzig with a big 3. A couple of big ones here in the fourth by Danzig and Rothenberger. The lead is 11.
That's 2 really huge threes, and you gotta love Toro just making that play.
Klingman on the wing, gets it to Danzig, right back to Klingman. Into the high post, Maxwell. His jumper, good. What a second half by Seth Maxwell. He's got 15. Hazleton area needs a timeout. It's a full timeout. They trail by 14.
Everything worthwhile is worth waiting for. A very old saying that Angelo and his wife Anna live by. At Angelo's Italian House, they prepare the tastiest of dinners and lunches on the premises. Everything lovingly made from scratch with the tastiest ingredients. Serve 4:30 to closing Tuesday to Saturday and all day Sunday. Call now, 454-9364, to book your parties, business meetings, or any other occasion. Or just stop in for a good homemade lunch. Angelo's Italian House, 695 Alter Street in Hazleton. Buonissimo.
Frankie's Pizzeria is hometown proud for 20 years in downtown Hazleton. Bite into their delicious cold pizza. It's a hometown staple, done right and made fresh all day. Call them at 570-454-6000. Peace of Mind Yoga has yoga for everyone, located at 4 Brook Hill Road in the beautiful Cunningham Valley. Visit their website at peaceofmindyogastudio.com for their complete schedule. Follow and like them on Facebook. Contact them at 570-788-9642.
We welcome you back to Berwick. Little confusion with us here. They may have given Maxwell that last shot as a 3. Scoreboard says 53-39, and that would be the case if that was a 3 for Maxwell. So we'll give Maxwell 16 on the night.
Shooting a 1-1.
And you know, I like what Dante Biazzi's doing here. Best way right now to get back in the game, you got to score when the clock stops, and that's on the foul line.
Can't get it to go. Toro the rebound. Off to Rothenberger. Maxwell thought about the 3, out to Klingman.
And you know, here's where Abington Heights is comfortable, Marty. That's the bad part. They're comfortable at playing out here at this pace. They have that size, and they're just going to wear you down like that.
And Toro will go and be fouled. It'll be the 4th on Samick.
And you know, you'll see that, and it's picture perfect move by Toro. Caught it at the high post, squared his shoulder, right side was cleared out, swam through with the ball, finished, go to the foul line.
I'd like to remind you at the end of tonight's game, Coach Flanagan and I will select a Fairway Motors player of the game. Toro misses the first.
You know, and these are huge foul shots right here for them. Keep extending that lead, and you really have to get back on defense. And if you're Abington Heights, you don't want to foul.
1 out of 2 for Toro. He's got 19 to lead all scorers. The lead is 15. Faison the drive, gets it to go.
Faison did some good things tonight, Marty. I think you have to be pleased with the way Faison played.
He has 8 off the bench, does the freshman. Danzig gets double teamed. Toro corrals the loose basketball off to Klingman.
It always seems that Toro's there, Marty. And not to compare him to this player at all. Almost a McHale-ish kind of player. Remember, you know, just always there, that loose ball underneath, gather yourself, the score. But that's what it reminds me of.
The 3rd on Biazzi, the teammate. Tom Rothenberger to shoot a 1-1. And how about this young man to start this 4th quarter, hit a big 3. Misses the free throw. Samick the rebound. Biazzi's pass stolen by Danzig.
You know, and again, and I think we talked about it all night, you just can't get them all back at once.
Klingman inside. Toro left hand good. He's got 21. Hazleton area needs a timeout. It's a full, it's a 30. High school basketball playoffs are brought to you by the Greater Hazleton Area YMCA and YWCA. Parents, do you want to get your kids ready for a safe summer of outdoor summer activities? The Hazleton YMCA and YWCA is offering Learn to Swim spring classes starting March 7th. Registration begins this Monday, February 22nd, for kids as young as 6 months old to 12 years of age. Swimming not only saves lives, it builds self-confidence and develops the whole person, spirit, mind, and body. The Hazleton Y offers a wide range of swimming options from the beginner to the advanced level swimmer and even lifeguard certification. Classes are divided into ability groups and trained instructors emphasize personal safety, swimming skills, endurance, and social skills. Call the Hazleton Y at 570-455-2046 for additional information on class times.
And, you got to be impressed with Rothenberger, Marty. He came in and hit a big three, really, when they were up 7 and extended it to 10. And since then, he's done a great job handling the basketball. Did some really good things in the fourth quarter.
Bobby Planutis with the drive, I believe, forced the fourth personal. Actually, they're going to call it on Rothenberger, his second. Team 9th. Planutis hits the first. Janisevich and Jeff Planutis back in for the Cougars.
And Marty, right now is Hazleton area. They just got to play frantic. And the term I always use with my team, and they're sick of hearing it, I'm sure, reckless abandon now. Reckless abandon.
If you want, we can bring Eddie Herbner down and ask him if he's sick of hearing it.
I'm sure he is. And there it is. I mean, there's one coming right back.
Jeff Planutis with the basket. He's got 7.
He got it down back right to 11.
And Faison knocks it out of bounds. But as you mentioned, Joe, you're trying to wear down Abington Heights.
Here it is.
But Hazleton area's constantly had to fight back in this game.
Right.
How much is left in their tank?
Yeah, a little bit more depth, I think.
Klingman gets it over the timeline to Danzig. Very deliberate, gets it back to Rothenberger.
I'm not sure Coach Bianchi liked that pass. Bounce pass, cross court, not great.
Carrying violation, turns it over back to Hazleton area. 2:50 left in the fourth. Cougars down 11. The winner heads to Mohegan Sun Arena, Casey Plaza next Saturday night against the Millionaires of Williamsport.
Big possession here, Marty. Don't do too much. You don't need it all back. You don't need it all back here. Don't try to hit a 3 or make a fancy shot. You just need a bucket.
Planutis with the crossover. Kicked it out to Janisevich. He'll go into the corner to Faison. Faison dribbles it out. He'll drive the lane. His pass stolen away by Maxwell. And ahead to Klingman. Klingman's pass knocked away by Casadas. Coach Bianchi definitely didn't like that pass as Planutis comes back to Casadas for 3.
Big hit there for a 3. Now you're manageable. You're down to manageable. You got it to 8. 2 left.
7 of his 11 here in the fourth for Michael Casadas. Rothenberger on the wing. Danzig got double teamed, got it to Rothenberger. Klingman is going to be fouled by Faison with 1:40 remaining.
And Marty, I think you yelled it. You said it perfectly earlier. Foul shooting is going to come down the stretch, and they need to make them to extend.
Jordan Hollander back in for Abington Heights. Rothenberger gets a nice round of applause. Grula, Samek, 2 sophomores return for the Cougars.
Faison gave some really good defense up top of that little diamond press they ran, Marty. See some good length,
Klingman hits the first. The senior will get another to try to make this a 10-point game, which would make it a 4-possession game.
And it is. And again, for Hazleton area, don't do everything. Just you got to score and defend. Score and defend.
Planutis goes baseline, challenges the big men, can't get it to go. Klingman brings it up. Klingman drives out to Danzig. Abington Heights very patient. And Hollander will be fouled by Jeff Planutis. 10th team foul, 2 shots for Abington Heights as Planutis picks up his 3rd.
That's always huge too, Marty, when you have a lead and you get to that double bonus. You know, hey, you got 2, really important foul.
Hollander hits the first. And with Rothenberger giving some good minutes for Coach Bianchi, not easy for Hollander to come off the bench. A little cold, hits the first free throw.
We talked a lot about the big guys, Marty. Abington Heights guards played pretty well tonight also.
Samick has his 3, blocked by Maxwell. How about the second half by Seth Maxwell?
The most impressive part of that, Marty, he's down there on a foul shot, sprints down, defends the basket, and then challenges the shooter in the corner. Real impressive.
Bobby Planutis takes the 3, can't go. Grula had it blocked by Maxwell. Abington Heights less than a minute away from a matchup next Saturday night against Williamsport.
And again, Marty, again, just really, really impressed with Maxwell. Just did some great things. Him and Toro together are tough.
Danzig misses the first. He will get another.
And that one guarantees 4 threes to tie, and
Grula takes the 3, won't go. And Grula will foul Danzig. High school basketball playoffs brought to you by Chura's Auto Sales, located on Route 93 in West Hazleton. They've been selling pre-owned cars and trucks for over 60 years. They carry clean, affordable, and reliable vehicles. When you need a good pre-owned vehicle, stop at Chura's Auto Sales, 570-454-7229.
And again, Marty, just can't say enough. A couple times unraveled by Abington Heights, and believe me, Hazleton area played a pretty good game defensively. That press gave them problems. Just Abington Heights just answered the bell when they needed to, and that's when you come down to it, that's what it was.
But ultimately, Joe, Hazleton area never really recovered from that 20-4 deficit.
No, and it's hard. I mean, you come out, you shoot 1 for 10 or whatever it was. It's just hard. You just don't have enough possessions.
Grula, the offensive rebound. Put back, he is fouled. He'll head to the line. Fourth on Danzig, team 10th.
And it's unfortunate when you coach, Marty, and you coach long enough and you have a senior group, and Hazleton has 4 or 5 seniors, I guess, tonight. The worst part about it is, this is going to be your last time as a group. Not necessarily, because I guess there is a way if Abington Heights would be the district champion. So, it's the last time they're going to play as a group. Just, hard to do, hard to say bye to seniors that have been such an integral part of the program. And, just difficult to do this time of year. And, one thing you have to talk about, other than 6 teams in the state, it's all going to end with a loss. Someone's going to end with a loss.
One out of 2 for Toro. Planutis brings it back for the Cougars. He'll have a chance for a three-point play.
You know, and Bobby Planutis still playing hard, still deserving it, and still working hard for his team.
On the line, Bobby Planutis, shooting one.
Planutis converts. Maxwell did not go for the layup, kicked it back out, run out the clock. Abington Heights next Saturday night will face the Williamsport Millionaires for the District 2 for a Quad A championship at Mohegan Sun Arena at Casey Plaza.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Toro.
We have it at Abington Heights, 62. Hazleton area 53. Tim Toro on his free throw made got a huge standing ovation, and it was just announced to the crowd that on that free throw, Tim Toro, with his 22 points tonight, went over the 1,000-point mark for his career. And our Fairway Motors player of the game is his counterpart on the inside. What a second half by Seth Maxwell. 14 of his 16 was a force inside. He helped give some support to Toro in that second half. And Abington Heights did never look back, come away with the victory, and they'll face Williamsport next weekend.
The defining possession to me was Maxwell when he got the a rebound down here for a score, came down, defended the basket, and blocked Samek's ball into the crowd. And you just saw the way Abington Heights handled themselves through adversity and just really did a good job. And I sort of think that's not only Bianchi, Toro also, that's how he was. From the start of the game, they were very calm.
Not only is Tim Toro over 1,000 points for his career, one of the few players that ever get this opportunity. Next week he gets to go 4 for 4 in district titles on a personal level. His first 2 years in AAA for Abington Heights, a chance the next 2 in Quad A, as this Abington Heights team comes away with the 62-53 victory over Hazleton area. But before we sign off, Joe, wanted to touch on this, but the game precluded me from doing so. Unfortunately, your Preppers season came to an end last night in a tough loss to Forest City, and I thought the opposing coach, Coach Pisarcik, paid you one of the best compliments of all, and sometimes you laugh at me when I tell you this, but he said you were the most fundamental team that he's faced all year, and it's a credit to you and your staff that gets your MMI team ready game in, game out. And I joked with you earlier this year that I wouldn't want to face that juggernaut that you had to face end of January, beginning of February, when you talk about Myers, Nanacoke, GAR, and Myers again. That's a 4-game stretch that would get me out of coaching. Your guys kept battling. You went to Myers, and we're in that game near the end. But just talk about your group and unfortunately having your season come to an end.
And unfortunately, it was the same kind of thing. A bad first half shooting the ball. We just never could get out of that. But, with and the compliments you get, I appreciate all the kind words. But what my team did in losing them guys, them 5 seniors that I had, they've been there for, we played in back-to-back district titles, and, they really wanted to get that opportunity. And it wasn't for lack of hard work. And when I say this, and they may laugh when they hear us, and I said to my whole team, I love them guys, and worked hard all year, and we just fell short. And same thing with Hazleton area. You work hard, and sometimes that's why you win, and some teams have to win, some teams have to lose.
And as you mentioned, Joe, there's not a lot of teams that at the end of this basketball season will end with a win. Only 8 teams will be able to do that, and they'll be called state champions.
And they'll be called state champions, and it's hard to do. It's hard to win a district title. People take that for granted and think it's going to be easy. It's not easy. The work starts, and when you get into coaching, 3 weeks after this is over, that loss, Coach Joseph and Coach Bianchi, no matter what they do, they're going to go back and say, hey, how do we prepare for next year and start working on that? So it's not easy.
Abington Heights led tonight by the 2 big men in the middle. Tim Toro, 22, Seth Maxwell with 16. In a losing effort, senior Bobby Planutis led the Cougars with 16, Michael Casadas had 11. Coach, want to thank you for helping us out as you have for so many years. I appreciate it.
Oh, anytime, Marty. Anytime. Listen, I was going to come here anyway when you said we would do the game, but that's great.
We saved you a few dollars.
Yeah, absolutely.
We had Joe DiMaggio reffing tonight. We had directing tonight Joe Maggio, and want to thank him and the great production crew. They've done a great job all season long. You'll see their names coming up on our graphics. Thank you to them, best production crew in the business. Please remember all of our sponsors, because without them we would not have been able to broadcast tonight's game for you. So we say goodnight. Once again for our director, Joe Maggio. For Stats by Jim Burns. For Joe Flanagan, I'm Marty Burns saying so long. Once again, the final score. Abington Heights advances to the Sub-Regional Quad A Championship with a 62-53 victory over Hazleton area. This has been a WYLN Sports Special presentation. Good night from Berwick.
Helping your dollar